Hi guys, this is Team Three with with our project Guide Galileo. As usual, our team members are Jesse, Janki, Tech, and Salwa, and me, Nishal. I'll be the Scrum Master for Sprint Two. And as far as the duties and responsibilities goes, Tech and Janki worked with the implementation of account creation using PHP database, and same with Salwa. She worked with the upload pictures and upload video functionality. As far as Jesse's responsibilities goes, he implemented the Google API implementation and added the reverse geolocation location code. As far as my part goes, I created the function to submit the reviews, and I'm working with the in-memory database using Spring Boot, which would be advantageous on testing for future sprints. So I will hand over the next slide to Jesse.
Okay, and this is our current product backlog for Sprint 2. Everything has been implemented except for the UIs of each function, but we should be able to implement that before our next sprint cycle, and it shouldn't be any problems. On the next slide, we have the sprint cycle 2 activities, and it's basically the same as the backlog, but summed up. We have the sign up and the account login by Jinky and Tech. Sala did the upload media. I did the current location function using the reverse geolocation API that Google has, and Michelle did the review submission function for this.
We chose this functionalities for our second sprint cycle because the first sprint cycle was all about planning, and this sprint cycle and upcoming would be implementing all those functions one by one. So first we chose current location because that's the function client would look for to get their current location so they can use other function and search for the places. We used reverse geocoding for it. Then we created the sign up function so people can create account, which is the next step, and have their unique account for storing data and photos and posts. Same goes with login. It's a user authentication, so people have their unique ID and passwords so they can log in each time they log out from our website. Review submission function is the main idea of our project, so people can post the reviews about the places. They can post what's in their mind, and they can also know what's other people's opinion about the place. For upload and photos and videos, it is an important part of our reviewing process. We chose this functionality because using that, people can upload the actual photos of the place, how it looks like, so it would help people to get more information about the place, and they can use it throughout their tour or visit. Next goes to
As far as the developmental work for the sprint cycle, nothing has really changed. Everything has stayed the same. We haven't really strayed far from this design. The web pages are still we're still looking to implement that and all of the functions shown here, and we'll be able to demo or put together a demo for you at the end of the presentation with the features we've implemented during the sprint cycle.
I just wanted to add something on the development work. As the work progresses, the data will be, of course, changing on the next sprint. I would like to hand over the next slide to Tech.
Hi, this is Tech. I'm going to talk about the challenges that we faced on the sprint cycle. Making independent functional codes into the main function and making it working properly on the HTML page was one of the main challenges that we faced. Retrieving an actual address using the latitude and longitude on our current location feature seems to be challenging as well. Having little knowledge about the database management system, we were tracked with some issues such as storing and using the user's account on a file for login authentication. We also face challenges uploading the picture into the database and populate it in an appropriate area of the web page. And to Salwa.
In this sprint cycle, we learned how to build onto our HTML and CSS code from our previous sprint cycle to implement the functionalities defined specifically in this sprint cycle. We also learned how to implement databases in Google API after doing thorough research in our last sprint cycle for our website. And we continue to learn and improve on collaboration skills and meeting every week frequently to discuss every member's progress with their tasks.
And with the completion of the presentation, we'll be moving on to the demo next, since there's no question segment for this.
So this is the basic webpage of our website. We created sign up and login function for it. So once you click it, there is a account creation page. It checks if username or email already exists or not. If it does, then it would show you an error that username or password already exists. So you cannot register using that. And if you have a unique ID and password, then it would let you create the new record. It also shows that if email is not valid, it would give us an error, like email is not valid. So you have to go back and write an appropriate email ID. And once you register, it would say new record created successfully, and it would store in our database. Same goes with the login. So once I go to the main page and go to login, you have to have a password and login to log in it, and it would go back to the index page because we don't have a current their own specific page for each ID. Next goes with the my location function. It once you click the button, it would locate your current location. And now I would head it to Salva so she can share her screen.
So this is the backend implementation of our file and video upload buttons. So this is specifically for image upload. So we have a choose file button here, and you can upload any picture you like. So say for instance, you want to upload this picture, and then click upload, and your file has been uploaded successfully, and it will show that record in the database. And it's been designed so it doesn't accept any other files aside from image files. So if you try uploading, say, a document, it will not allow that. So it failed, so you have to try again. And then, oops. And this is the video upload button. So the same thing you do over here is choose a video file. So say for this one, you choose this MP4 file and you upload. Then it will upload successfully, and you can see that record in the database called videos right here. And if the same thing for this one, if you try uploading any file aside from a video file, it will not allow that. So if you have a document that you want to upload, you can't do that. So it's going to say invalid file extension. And that is how you do that.
Hi guys, this is Nishal with the review demo part. So this is the reviews page, and you enter your name and you enter your valid email address, and you leave some kind of message or reviews. So this is a test review, and send the message. And so now the message is sent. And it's like stored in our database. Let me connect. And so let me query it. So here's the message, here's the email address, here's the name. So this is basically what we have, and we will be we need to implement to show the review on the UI for the next sprint, so that the users will be able to use and able to review and edit their comment upon their need. I think that'll be all for the demo. Thank you.